Today we're going to talk about balls, y'all. We're going to talk about greasy balls, clean balls, dirty balls, lubricated balls, dry balls. I'm going to show you my balls, and I'm going to give you some tips to help improve the lifespan of your ball.
Why are we talking about balls, Natalie? Why? Of course you're going to talk about balls. The reason why we need to talk about this ball is because your entire load is running on whether or not your ball is lubricated or dry or dirty or safe or unsafe. That's the main reason why we're talking about balls today, people, okay? You want to have a lubricated ball. Anytime you have metal to metal contact, you need to have a lubricant in between it. That's why we have brake fluid. That's why we have motor oil. That's why we have differential or gear oil. That's why we have all of these lubricants. Your ball is no exception. Grease your ball, guys. I'm gonna show you guys my ball, okay? Both my balls. I'm gonna show you both my balls. And I'm gonna show you how to clean them, how to lubricate them, and what to look for and what to look at as you're inspecting your balls. So I got my ball real nice and real dirty for you guys so I can show you what I'm talking about. This is your gooseneck ball hitch, okay? It's filthy. I've got grease upon grease upon grease. I was getting my ball real dirty so I could show you guys how to clean it and all that good stuff. This is, again, another thing that I do often. Look at that. You see that? You see the red? That's clean grease. All that black, that's dirty grease. Dirty grease, dirty ball, dirty hitch. No good. I get a roll of paper towels. To clean my ball. You might do yours differently. Don't really matter how you clean it so long as it's clean and lubricated. You can use a cleaning agent like a brake cleaner or grease off or whatever. I just wipe it. I just wipe my ball clean from all the dirty grease. And the reason why I'm not putting it on just Patreon is because this is a huge safety factor. This ball gets too hot as you're going up and down grades. Ball gets too hot, you don't have any grease, you don't have any lubrication on it. It's gonna get real hot and this metal is gonna start to wear. And then you have little shards of metal on a dry ball, inside a dry receiver, and little tiny shards of metal floating around. It's dangerous. You can lose a load. You can lose a trailer. So now my ball's all nice and clean. You see that? Clean ball. Now we inspect it. Always inspect your ball. Okay? Make sure that overall it is still in the shape of a ball. Once it starts to wear too much on any side or on the top or anywhere, you're gonna wanna replace this ball. I like this B&W hitch because this is a removable ball. This hitch is meant to go inside the bed of your truck, or it can go inside the bed of your truck. And there's a little hook under it, or a little clasp or a hook under the ball where you can pull it out, pull the pin out, flip the ball under. It will go on the inside. You can flip it under and then it's flat so you can still utilize the bed of your truck. That's not the reason why I like the hitch, but that is a cool aspect to this hitch. I like this hitch because this is a 30,000 pound hitch, but my ball's not gonna last forever. My ball is just not gonna last forever. When this has worn down, it's better to replace it sooner rather than have a risk of losing a load. I like this because I can just replace this ball. I can pop it off, order another one. They cost about 70 bucks, no big deal. And I still am able to utilize this entire hitch. This costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So, but just the ball is gonna wear before the rest of the hitch wears. So I can replace this ball for 70 bucks and I'm good to go. So it's an inexpensive replacement. So now that our ball is all clean, right? We never have metal to metal contact without a lubricant, okay? I learned about red and tacky spray grease. See that? Red and tacky spray grease. This stuff is great. I don't have to go get my grease gun. I don't have to keep a grease gun in my truck. I can spray this stuff on. I keep it on the back door of my truck. Easy. I didn't get dirty. Well, I am dirty. I'm greasy right now. But if you just want to throw on some grease onto your ball before you hook up to your trailer, it's simple. You don't have to go get out your grease gun and wipe it all around. Look at that. It's beautiful. Moving on. You not only have to clean your ball, okay, you got to clean your receiver. So let's do that. Most of you guys have already seen it. I do utilize a shocker hitch, but it is my receiver. The receiver gets dirty too. So, see that? This is all preventative, easy maintenance. Simple to do. As your ball gets hot, whether it's greasy or not, as it gets hot, the metal is going to break down to a certain extent. We use grease to help ensure that the metal is not breaking down so much to where it causes a question of whether it's safe or not. But you want to get into the receiver there, get all up in there, clean it out. Once it's good and clean, inspect it. Inspect it. Make sure that there's not a bunch of metal missing or big old gaps of metal, anything missing. If you do not have a shocker hitch, that's fine. Your receiver is your receiver. If you're using the receiver that came with your trailer, that's fine too. Still need to clean it, you still need to inspect it, and if it doesn't look good to you, buy a new one. When you think about it, the entire load is riding on this little ball. You lose a load for something so silly as this, something so simple, could cost you your business, could cost you people's lives. You lose a trailer that's fully loaded and it slams into a minivan with a bunch of kids in it. I don't even want to think, you guys, about how I would feel if something like that happened to me. So let's not think about it. Let's grease our balls, grease our receivers. Just shoot this grease right up on in there, boy. Bam, bam, bam. I looked at it in there. It looks good. I greased my ball. I greased my receiver too. Lubrication. Metal to metal contact is no good. Lubricate. Don't forget. Now we can hook up the trailer.
Okay, just so you guys don't think I only showed you one ball and not my other ball, here's the other ball. This one you can't flip over, so this one will have to be welded when it needs to be replaced. Have fun with your balls. Bye!